Hey, this is Chris Ford, and I want to discuss this topic tonight. It's a tough topic for a lot of people to listen to because some people are in this exact same situation that I'm going to be discussing tonight. So, if you don't know who I am, I'm Chris Ford. I'm an online marketer, guys, and I help public servants who desire to gain their time back and become online rock stars. So now that you know who I am, we're going to allow Facebook to build my audience, as well as if you are on YouTube, I definitely want to connect with me on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and subscribe to my newsletter, which is going to be in the description. So go ahead and subscribe to my news channel as well, or my newsletter as well. Hey, Desiree, what's up? What's up? How you doing? So guys, as you come on, definitely say what's up. If you are here for the first time listening to me, this is your first time on my live, put a number 1 in the comments. If you are not, and you are a seasoned vet, you've been, listening to my lives, supporting me for a while, say what's up. Put, hashtag vet. Let me know that you've been, on for a while. Like I said, if you are new, put a 1 in the comment section. What's up, Andrea? What's up? How you doing? So, guys, tonight we're going to be discussing what would you do if your job had a conflict of interest with something you love to do, right? So we're going to go ahead and get right into that because there are a couple of people that may be in that situation, right? So let's say that your job, right? Say that you've been doing what you love to do for a long time, some years, and, you just got a job and that job contacted you and let you know, hey, there may be a conflict of interest in what you're doing, online, right? So how would you feel? How would that affect your career or your job or what you love to do online? So, we're going to be getting into that and discussing it and possibly coming up with a solution that may fit your situation. What's up, Lala? What's going on? So, guys. So, Terry Clark, what's up? What's up? So, guys, if you get value from this, definitely let me know. Give me a lot of likes and hearts, make them go across the screen like crazy. If you get tons of value from it, right, share it out because some people could be in this situation and this video can actually, give them a solution to, trying to find out how to go around it or how to approach their situation. What's going on, Brooklyn Ortiz? What's up? So, so let's get right into it, right? So you have a conflict of interest, something that you love to do, something that you've been doing for a while, and your job notifies you and say, hey, there may be a conflict of interest of what you're doing online. So, you have to make a decision on what you're going to do, right? So what would you do, right? Brooklyn, what would you do? Terry, what would you do? Cecilia, what's up? Cecilia, what would you do, right? If your job notified you and contacted you and said, hey, you may be either in violation or there may be a conflict of interest of what you're doing online and what we have you doing here at this job, right? So what's up, Joy? So, what I would do, well, what my job tells me, if you guys know my background, I'm a correction officer. I've been in law enforcement for almost 15 years. So one thing that, by the way, this is not my situation, but I've heard a situation like this past week. And as well, I think a lot of people are in this situation. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to go about it. What's up, Linda? How you doing? So this is what we're going to be discussing tonight. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, definitely put them in a comment stream and I'll address it. And, you may bring up some good points that may help, some of the viewers out there. So, I know my job, they tell us, don't get on social media with your uniform, right? If you're going to get on social media, take your shirt off, right? Because they don't want there to be a conflict of interest with the department and social media. So, I respect that. I try not to take a picture or do a video while I have on my uniform shirt, right? So, okay, so that's pretty easy. That's a simple fix to that situation, that particular situation, right? So Joyce said, as a correctional nurse, I couldn't pick up time with a methadone clinic. Okay. So Jatoya, what's going on? So, okay, Joyce, I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. As a correctional nurse, I couldn't pick up time with the methadone clinic. Okay. So maybe if you can explain in detail exactly what you're trying to convey or ask. But yeah, so let's just say that, you have a job and it's in marketing, right? And within your job details, you may market online, on social media. And because of what you do as a entrepreneur or a online marketer, right? This is something that you consider your career, something that you're going to do, after you retire from a job. This is something that you actually absolutely love to do. You've already created a website. You already have a business page going on, right? You're learning all of these skill sets, internet, you're learning how to be more visible online, right? You're learning the skill sets of creating capture pages, email marketing, attraction marketing. You're learning all of these different skill sets, and you have to make a decision, right? So let's see. Cecilia said, you have to pay your bills, but as Keisha, Misha, and Ace and Rich always say, money replaces itself. I would learn my handbook inside and out, and look for where the conflict is and have HR show it to me. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a great answer, Cecilia. That's something that I would do as well. Absolutely. But like I said, this situation is not my situation, right? The topic that we're discussing is not applicable to me, right? But there are so many people out there that is applicable to. They're in a situation. They have to make the tough decision to, come off of Facebook or come off of promoting, videos online, whether that's YouTube or the way that they're marketing, whether they have, a blog that they're blogging all the time, right? Or that they, have a website and, they're marketing through their website. So they're contacted and told this could be a conflict of interest, and, you must cease and desist doing this, or, we're going to further investigate to see if it is a conflict of interest and let you know later. So the decision that you have to make is, whether to continue to market online, to do something that you love to do. You're building your brand, you're building your business, right? You're starting to get clients that, are looking to learn the skill sets that you have mastered, and, they're learning from you, and you have to stop doing that because of your job or your career, right? So Cecilia said, I understand it's not you, but real people have this conflict, and I have found that a lot of people get scared of Big Brother without doing their research. That's true. That's correct. Man, it's a tough topic to discuss, or a tough issue to have, right? So, yeah, because, how I look at this, I've started this, I was in network marketing since 1996, off and on. What's going on, Antonio? And I went online, I took my business online in 2014, right? And I was struggling, I was struggling to learn the skill sets. I was struggling because I think in 2014, from like 2010 to like 2013 or 14, everybody was spamming, right? Because doing videos was very new during that time in 2010 to 2013, 2014. People were still finding their way. How do I market online? How do I market on social media without being disruptive, right? So we were all spamming. We were getting our Facebook accounts, closed down or thrown in Facebook jail, and we didn't know exactly what we were doing, right? On YouTube, we were, trying to figure out YouTube and trying to figure out, blogging and stuff like that. How do you fit your videos and everything like that in your blog, and get it to where the SEO and everything would optimize and to get on the first page of Google and stuff like that. So that's stuff that we used to struggle with, absolutely like mind-blowing things. What's up, Drescher? How you doing? And so, so we had to learn and go through the growing pains of how to market online during that time, right? But as we went into 2015, 2016, we started to figure some things out, right? We started to build an audience. We started to build a community that loved us, that were looking for us to come online and to teach and to grow with them, right? So, fast forward, here it is 2018, and the algorithms has changed, not only on Facebook, but on YouTube as well. Things are a lot faster now. You have to learn skill sets. You can't just be an average marketer that, don't know how to market your business properly on these social media sites, because, I remember, 3-4 years ago, it used to be okay where you can put your website link, above your video or in the comments of your video, or just, constantly sell your products or your service through a video or through your blog or whatever. But now you have to find creative ways to do that, right? You have to actually build a community. And what it does is not a bad thing. But what it teaches you is how to be more creative, how to build an audience, how to, really have a conversation and talk to people, right? And find out what is their pain points, right? What is their, what are they growing through? What are they having issues with? What are they having problems with? So I said all of that, and it actually relates to the topic that we're discussing, because, as you go through all of that and you go through years of it, of learning, of going through the ups and downs, of building your business, building your brand, and, growing your audience online, you don't want to give all of that up. That's years of investment and time that you donated to building your brand and building your business online, right? So to me, if I was in that situation, my job say, hey, there's a conflict of interest. You need to make a decision. To me, it's an easy decision. I've been doing this before I got into corrections. So, I would just have to either find a security job that wouldn't mind me marketing and go to that security job, right? Or something that is, within the same industry and the field of career that, that I'm in, as far as law enforcement or security. So I would not give up marketing, because this is something that, you can't tell me to stop and desist something that I've been building since 1996. That's just not going to happen. That's over 20 years, so that's something that I couldn't do. I can't just walk away from this. I'll be doing this to the day that I die. I love it. Not only do I love it, but there's so many other people. There's so many other marketers that are struggling out there. What's going on, Andrea? that need our help, that need to learn these skill sets, that need to learn how to build a community, that need to learn how to grow an audience, right? That need to learn how to have conversations with people online and really reach out to them and help them. Not so much spam your link or get them to join your business or get them to join your buy your product or join your service, right? But it's about finding a need that they have, right? Finding a problem that they have and finding a solution for their problems, right? How I look at it is, we are really like doctors, lawyers, psychologists. We are all of that in one as an entrepreneur, because you have to go in someone's brain to find out what's stopping them. You have to go through all of their emotions that they've created or that they've had in the past of being told no thousands of times, of being, abused mentally, physically, psychologically, right? To help them get out of that stuck place, to help them to grow their brand, to help them to grow their business, to help them get out of their own way, to get them to take action, right? And so, hey, what's up, Nicole? So, we have a lot of responsibility as an entrepreneur, as an online marketer, right? Because we are all of those professions in one, right? And it's our duty, it's our job, it's our responsibility to help struggling marketers out there, right? And so, to me, this is something, like I said, I'll be doing till I die, because I absolutely love it, and it's a way that I can give back to, the industry. I can give back to online marketing. I can give back to network marketing. I could give back to, from when I used to struggle. I knew how it was when I first got into it, right? And I was struggling because I was joining these different companies, these different network marketing companies, blaming my upline, blaming the company, blaming the comp plan, saying that it's not going to work and this and that, when it was always me. It was always me, because I got in my own way. I didn't want to go through learning the skill sets. I didn't want to take the time to learn. And that's what so many people out there are doing. They're blaming their companies. They're blaming the comp plan. They're blaming Facebook. They're blaming social media, when it's them, because they're lazy and they don't want to go through the struggling pains of learning to become better, to become a better marketer, right? So that's what we must be. We must become better marketers in order to have the success that we're looking for and learn to get out of our own way. So, so just to let you guys know, if it was me, I would have to find another job until I can replace my full-time, income as a marketer with my full-time job, because I understand that, hey, people got bills, they got families to support, they got things that they have to do that, they may not be making as much money in their business as they are at their job, right? So in order to, make that type of money, in order for them to do this full time, then, the income has to shift and change from their full-time job to their part-time online business, right? So, but find something else, because this is skill sets that you can teach, that you can make money outside of your MLM or your online business or your affiliate marketing business, whatever you're in, right? The skill sets alone is a business. The skill sets alone is a business, right? So, hopefully that has helped someone that's in that situation. When you're faced with a conflict of interest, or you're faced with, whether I should leave my job or whether I should stay on my job and still do, marketing online or offline. So Cecilia said, I would love for another gig while maintaining my current job, waiting for them to fire me without cause so I can collect unemployment. I hear you, Cecilia, because let's just say that you chose to give up marketing, that you chose to give up online marketing or network marketing or whatever you're doing, as a side business to earn extra money, right? And you stayed at that job. What if that job, what if they fired you for some unodd reason, right? Or what if they downsized and they no longer need your position, or they no longer need you, right? Or something happened with the company to where they ship the company overseas, and now because you done gave up so much to be with this company, now they left you in despair, in a place where you don't know what to do because the company left. And so now you got to get another job anyway, right? So Joyce said, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give them that much power over me. Absolutely. Absolutely, Joyce. Cecilia said, this is a great topic. Yeah. Cecilia, you know what? I know a person that's in this situation, so I'm not going to say their name, but I just want to try to deliver enough content, enough information to where they can make a sound decision that's best for them, their life and their family. But what's up, Steph? How you doing? So hopefully this has helped that person and anybody else that may be in this situation, because that's a tough decision to make, But like I said, for me, I'm going to be doing this till I take my last breath. I think it's so funny because I had thoughts in my mind of, I'm taking my last breath and I'm trying to do a Facebook Live or a YouTube video or writing a blog on my last breath, because that's just me. I love to teach. I love to share information. And like I said, I'll do it to my last breath. And nobody's going to stop me, So Cecilia said, don't let a job control your life. Yep. That's absolutely correct. So you are the CEO of your business. You are the chief executive officer of your business, of you. Like my company is Chris Ford Enterprises, LLC, and that's my business. That's what I do. And everything falls under that umbrella, right? So when people say, who do you work for? I work for myself. What company is that? Chris Ford Enterprises, LLC. So that's something that's going to, no matter what I do, no matter what skill sets I offer as a service to someone, it all falls up under that, because, I am building my company, my brand, and my name. My name is a business. And that's where you have to get to when you are so powerful. And it's not no ego or boasting or bragging or anything like that, but you have to see it before you arrive. You have to see yourself being there before you are on stage, before you are making 7 figures and 8 figures. You have to see yourself as a brand. You have to see yourself as a company. Your name has to be a company, in order for you to, arrive there one day, because you're in transition to become that which you wish to be. But if you can't see yourself there already, then you'll never get there. Hopefully that was a nugget for some of you. So with that being said, hopefully you got tons of value. If you know people in this situation, definitely share this video out to them. Hopefully it can make sense to them. They will be able to, make a sound decision that's right for them and their family and their situation. So if you got value, definitely share it out. We'll see you on the next video.